Hey there, so today is Thursday, December 28th, and I am getting ready to take on the Goggins Challenge. This is where you run 4 miles every 4 hours for 48 hours. Definitely sounds, it's harder than it sounds, so let me show you what we're gonna do. First thing you need to do is get our nutrition set, because we're gonna have to make sure we're eating a lot since we're going to be burning calories running every 4 hours here. So I am stocked up on protein bars. Also got some drinks, sports drinks, and got some coconut water here. But the main thing, I think you have to make sure you get your protein as well as carbs replenished. So may have some of these kind of things, or maybe just stocking up on general other protein carbs, like a whole grain bread has got some protein in there. Maybe put some peanut butter on it. We'll see how things go. I've never done this before, so hoping we'll do all right. Okay, first 4 mile run at about 12:30, December 28th. Got to set my distance here. 4 miles, nothing more, nothing less. And we're off. All right, one down. 4 miles. That's me. 11 more to go. I think I ate too much pumpkin pie and snickerdoodles, all kinds of junk for Christmas. Paying the price for it. All right, we got this. Right, 4:30, Thursday, December 27th. Time for number 2 4 mile run. Let's do it. Okay, number 2 done. Felt better than the first one, that's for sure, even though I'm still kind of tired. I don't know how I'm gonna make it through the night, but just do it. All right, run number 3 done. That was a little tough because I had an event and I couldn't start until like 15-20 minutes later, and trying to run through the malls of Wiregrass and navigate the traffic and cross the main roads in pitch black was kind of tough. Did some stopping, but helped, I think, as far as keeping my energy. So let's hope I can get through this night and the next day and the next night. I should be golden. Okay, going on a midnight run. Literally a midnight run. All right, number 4 coming up. Here we go. 4 miles. Number 4 done. Okay, didn't think I'd make it this far. Starting to feel a little achy. See how long I can last with that. I try to get some shut-eye before the 4:30 run in about 3.5 hours, so nighty night. This is where the you-know-what starts getting real, because it's 4:30 in the morning. Barely had 2 to 3 hours sleep, and feeling sore and tired, and got another 8 runs to go. So yeah, let's do this. Yeah, jogging the best I can. Legs are sore. It's hard, man. It's peaceful out here in the neighborhood, though. But man, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna keep up with this. Do my best. Need something for my muscles. Epsom salt ice bath. I don't know, man, but let's get these next couple runs. Run number 5, done. Went a little slower. I think my pace is like 11 minutes, 11 seconds, about 45 minutes. But hey, just hope my muscles can make it through. Not too bad with the wind, nutrition, a little stomach ache, but all right, let's keep at it. Right, Friday morning, December 29th, ready for run number 6. Got the lawnmower blaring in the background here. Feeling very sore, groin, lower legs. Let's see how I hold up. Let's get it. So, did a 44 minutes, 11 minutes, 11 seconds, something like that. Oh, actually under 11 minutes, so okay, halfway done. 6 down, 6 more to go. Right, about 12:26. Number 7 out of 12. Start the second half of this late challenge. 4 miles every 4 hours. So let's do this. Right, number 7, done. 11-minute flat. 5 more to go. Legs can hold up. I think we'll be good. Got to get some gels in me, because otherwise, who knows what's gonna happen. Gotta keep that energy up. Good stuff. Okay, number 8 of 12, and it's 4:30 in the afternoon, Friday, December 29th. Feeling very fatigued. I don't know, hopefully it can last. Eight run, done. 43:50. I'm not sure what that is. I think it might be under 11 minutes, but I'm not sure. Okay, then. Here's number 9, 8:30 at night, Friday, December 29th. Just feeling pretty exhausted. Looks a little drizzly, a little chilly, but 50 degrees. Could be a lot worse than other parts of the country. My legs are very achy. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do any more of this. It's sad to say, but we'll see what happens. Shoot. Finish number 9. Frustrated because I think that's it for me. My leg is hurting big time. Any more lack of sleep? I don't know, man. Perhaps I'll try again in a couple months. My leg's in a little better shape. It's not the end of the Goggins challenge. I did learn a lot though. Did surprise myself. I didn't think I'd go past 6, but I made it all the way to 9, 36 miles. So, hey, that's something. All right, so 24 hours later, approximately, since I did the last run of the Goggins challenge, though I did not finish, did 9 out of the 12, but wanted to share some valuable tips, things that I've learned, and hopefully this will help you out if you ever decide to do the Goggins challenge. Of course, if you do decide to do the Goggins challenge, you gotta be crazy. No, I think it's an awesome thing to go through, especially if you're an avid runner, and it's a great way to test your skills, your endurance. It's amazing, just the life lessons that you can learn from it, not just from running physicality, but also mental, spiritual, all kinds of good stuff like that. So here goes. The first tip, as far as nutrition, and these are just from my experiences. I'm sure there's a lot of other valuable insights, but just sharing what I've learned and what I could have, personally done better. So tip number one, I think for the nutrition, I didn't do too bad, but kind of struggled a little bit because when it's every 4 hours that you got to run, and especially if it takes you 45 minutes to run or even a half hour, between that and showering in between, getting dressed, everything, you don't have much time to rest and eat. There's no way you can kind of sit down and prepare a whole meal. And sometimes if you do like a whole dinner thing, like a steak, a chicken, a vegetable, a salad, it's not really practical to do that, I don't think. And what I did was more kind of like quick protein bars, peanut butter sandwiches, things like that, which I think helped me. But I got a little stomach thing going on, just eating too many protein bars and not enough kind of real food, as you think about that. So one thing I did think about after the fact is there was this YouTube video where this guy bought these Kodiak oatmeal, instant oatmeal. It kind of sits in one of those like plastic cups, like, for the mac and cheese or whatever. So it's just like real simple, put it in the microwave and gives you little oats and protein. I did not do that. Didn't think of it till now, but I think that's a good tip, especially for breakfast in the morning or some of the midnight runs is kind of, in between. Nice little pick-me-up snack, energy kind of food, keep your juices flowing. But I thought maybe if we kind of prepared some, maybe mini protein bowls, rice bowls with a chicken or whatever, maybe even kind of like chicken lettuce wraps. With wraps, I think you just got to be careful not to put any of the spicy sauces or anything like that. Obviously don't want to do anything to kind of disrupt your stomach. So, but that's one tip of the nutrition. The other big takeaway for me is the second tip is your running pace. So I think I ran a little faster than I normally run my easy paces. Like if I'm doing a long run, I usually do like between 11 and 12 minutes per mile. And when I started these 4-mile runs, I was running like just under 10 or maybe 10 something. Eventually got to 11 because it kind of slowed down. But I think I went too fast, too hard on some of these runs, which I think, especially if you're doing this, you're doing 12 series of runs every 4 hours over the 48 miles over the course of 2 days with not much time to sleep in between, which I'll get to my other tip there. But I think going at a slow, easy pace is better than trying to run a little fast. And part of it for me, I think, go a little bit faster, have a little more time to rest. But I think there's a delicate balance there too, because if you go a little faster than your body can handle, then you just might be more worn out with your muscles sore and more tired too. So I think that's a big takeaway there. Make sure you're doing a nice, easy, as if you're going on a long run, but do that for your 4-mile runs. Go nice and easy as you can. And then, for rest, I try to catch some shut-eye, even when it was like 8 o'clock at night before my 12 o'clock run, 4 o'clock. I didn't do so well, probably because I was just a little restless, just kind of thinking about this and, trying to figure out my strategy and just other things going through my brain, just preoccupied sometimes. If I want to sleep, it's hard for me to power nap. I want to get like a full rest, but obviously you can't do that with this challenge. So, but if there's a way to not be distracted with other life stuff, I know life happens and, you almost have to kind of like totally clear your schedule out, which I kind of did, but there was an event that I had to do at Wiregrass for 4 hours. So I kind of hung out there and then I went on my run after the Christmas light performance show, which started like, later than my normal schedule for the 4 hours, but we're doing family stuff, putting Christmas things away and things like that. Just other errands. With this challenge, it's best if you don't have anything going on in your life. So all you can do is just kind of in between every run, just veg, relax in front of the TV, do nothing else. But yeah, those are the main things I can think of at this point, if on average, if you're not running at least 40 to 50 miles per week, then I would say don't even bother with this challenge. I don't think you're going to succeed if you don't run at least a minimum 40 miles each week on average, because your body's just not prepared for the demands that this challenge is going to require of you to do. So that's my personal opinion, not basing it on a fact, but just thinking, hey, 48 miles over the course of 2 days, if you can't even do that within a week, then what makes you think you're going to do it within a couple days? So that's all I can think about now. Hope these little tips help you out here. And yeah, I'm going to try to do this again in 2024. So till then, Happy New Year.